So, happy late new year to all of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel throughout the year 2018, and I appreciate all of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and thank you for, your compassion with my YouTube videos and stuff like that. And so this is actually going to be my first YouTube video for the year 2019. So today what we're actually going to be going over is some Call of Duty leaks and rumors for Call of Duty 2019. Now, most of you Call of Duty fans already know that the next Call of Duty game coming out this year is coming from Infinity Ward, the creators of Call of Duty Ghosts that you're actually seeing on the screen. Now, I was on Facebook throughout the day today, and there's been a couple, leaks and teases that were shown from, some people, insiders that work with Infinity Ward and all that stuff. Now, there was also a picture that Infinity Ward teased on Christmas Day a few days ago, and it's with, the Modern Warfare characters like Soap, Captain Price, Ghost, and one or two other characters, along with Riley from this game. Now, that does get me kind of a bit of thinking about what the next Call of Duty game could possibly be, and this is probably what's going to confuse quite a lot of you Call of Duty fans out there that are probably thinking what the next Call of Duty game is supposed to be. So teases and leaks from other people and even from, I think, Infinity Ward themselves is showing that it could either be a Ghost 2 sequel because of Riley being on the picture, and Riley was only in Call of Duty Ghost. He was not in none of the Modern Warfare series or anything like that. And then you also got the Modern Warfare characters, like I was saying in that picture, which are Soap, Captain Price, and Ghost, and one or two other characters. And then you also got to think that that could possibly be a Modern Warfare 4. Now, this is what the rumors and leaks are talking about, is that it could either be Ghost 2 because, Riley, I think, is the reason why, and then a Modern Warfare 4. Now, Call of Duty Ghost didn't really sell all that well. A lot of people really didn't like Call of Duty Ghost, but personally, myself, I didn't have a problem with Call of Duty Ghost. A lot of people didn't like the maps and all that stuff. A lot of people didn't like the guns, I believe, and then also the score streaks. A lot of people didn't like those in Call of Duty Ghost. But in the campaign, there were so many good reviews that the Ghost had a awesome campaign. So it would make me so interesting to see what Call of Duty is going forward, even for the Ghost franchise. But I honestly don't think that they're going to do a Ghost 2 just because of how that this one didn't actually really sell all that well. But, I mean, it didn't really manage to do, all that horrible compared to, games like Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and I think even, I am pretty sure Black Ops 3, it also didn't quite sell as much as Call of Duty Ghost, even though a lot of people were talking that it was the worst Call of Duty game ever, even though it was the last Call of Duty game in the modern era before all of this futuristic space stuff got involved. So, I personally myself did not have a problem with Call of Duty Ghost. I think they did a feminist job for the game. I think that, it's one of my top 6 favorite Call of Duty games. I would much rather play this over Advanced Warfare and Infinite Warfare and a couple of the older ones such as World at War. Now, you guys might actually hate me for those of you that who really loved Call of Duty World at War, but honestly, Call of Duty World at War is like my least favorite Call of Duty game of all, and it's just because that today it's like the most broken Call of Duty game with so many hackers and modders and like, bugs in the game. But honestly, it still was okay Call of Duty. I'm not going to lie. The zombies were decent. It's just that today it's like, got so many bugs and it's just, it's just a old game that's got like so many hackers and stuff in it. So, but my all-time favorite Call of Duty game ever, and most of you are going to like, probably be in love with me, not saying that you really would, but most of you are probably going to be happy to hear what my favorite Call of Duty game is. And my favorite Call of Duty game that I think that they did a great job on is Modern Warfare 3. And the thing of it is, Modern Warfare 3 is actually the most sold Call of Duty game still today. It is still the most sold game in Call of Duty history. I mean, that is like the most record breaking Call of Duty game ever. Even Black Ops 2 didn't manage to get up there, but Black Ops 2 did manage to get very, very close to Modern Warfare 3's numbers. But, so, as we were saying, the next Call of Duty game that they're talking about for COD 2019 is either going to be a Ghost 2 or a Modern Warfare 4. Now, a Modern Warfare 4 would make a lot more sense because, I mean, most of the Call of Duty community really likes the modern time. They like those times because, I mean, really, the Modern Warfare trilogy actually managed to sell very, very well. I mean, it's like, a 3 out of 3. It, like, sold so much. All three of the Modern Warfares really sold well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare was like the first major hit Call of Duty game with multiplayer. And then you also got 2 years later Modern Warfare 2 that a lot of COD fans and even Activision themselves consider as the best Call of Duty game in history. And then you also got Modern Warfare 3 2 years later that is the best-selling Call of Duty game ever and the most sold Call of Duty game ever with a lot of great reviews and stuff like that. So, yeah, it would really make a lot more sense for Activision to actually do a Modern Warfare sequel or maybe even a prequel that could be in between Modern Warfare 1 to 2 or Modern Warfare 2 to 3. And then there's also some other leaks and rumors that a Modern Warfare 2 and a Modern Warfare 3 Remastered collection could be bundled with the next Call of Duty game. And I mean, if that's really, really true, oh my gosh, Activision and Infinity Ward will be making tons and even tons of money. I mean, like, seriously. Like, Modern Warfare 2, like I was saying, Activision and a lot of Call of Duty fans consider as the best Call of Duty game of all time. And then also Modern Warfare 3 is like the most like record-breaking Call of Duty game in history, and it's still the most Call of Duty game still today. So if they were to remaster and bring the last two Modern Warfare series, I mean, they already did Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, whereas, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 Remastered, well, that still has to come. So it would really make a lot of sense for them to bring Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3 Remastered bundled with the next Call of Duty. And if it's Modern Warfare 4 and they do all that, you're not going to believe how much money Activision and Infinity Ward is going to be making. They're going to be making a shit ton of money because it would just be so so, awesome because everybody wants Modern Warfare 2 remastered, even Modern Warfare 3 as well. I mean, personally, myself, I'd want Modern Warfare 3, but then again, I also want Modern Warfare 2 because, I mean, the Modern Warfare series had a really good story mode altogether, so it would make a lot of sense for them to bring the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 on next current gen systems with bundled with the next current with the next Call of Duty games, what I meant to say. Because, I mean, they did that with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare with Modern Warfare Remastered, and Modern Warfare Remastered saved Infinite Warfare big time. They saved it in sales because everybody really was happy that they redid an old Call of Duty game because, you know, that's what we all want. We want the older Call of Duties back because nobody really likes all this futuristic crap that they put in, like Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and even the worst Call of Duty game of all time, which is Infinite Warfare. And everybody thought that Ghost was the worst Call of Duty game. Well, let's think. 3 years later, from the same exact company, was actually a new record-breaking worst Call of Duty game in history, and that was Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't really have a problem with Call of Duty Ghost. I honestly think it was a pretty decent Call of Duty game. Now, some of you are going to disagree with me, and I know some of you are going to totally agree. But yeah, I honestly thought that Call of Duty Ghost was actually a real decent Call of Duty game. But honestly, what I honestly think that Infinity Ward has in stock for Call of Duty 2019 is that it's probably going to be more than likely a Modern Warfare 4. Like I said, I don't see why it wouldn't, but I mean, it could still be Ghost 2, or better yet, here's even something even better in that picture that I was telling you about. So when Infinity Ward teased that picture with Captain Price and a few other Modern Warfare characters, as well as Riley in the picture with them from Call of Duty Ghost, or this could be what Infinity Ward may have in stock. And this might even, it may not be as good as if they were to release a Modern Warfare 4 with the remaster collection, if they are planning on doing it. But if this is what it's telling us, then what Infinity Ward could possibly have in stores for us for this year, it could honestly be a Call of Duty Ghost 2 sequel, just because of Riley being in the picture and he was only from Call of Duty Ghost. And then the Modern Warfare characters could possibly mean that there could be a bundle with Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 2 and 3 Remastered with Ghost 2 and all that stuff. And even though that would still, they will still break records, I think, for the next Call of Duty game if they bring Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and with a new sequel for Ghost as Ghost 2. I mean, seriously, like, as long as it's Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, or even just at least Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is bundled with Ghost 2, and people don't really like Ghost 2, I mean, look what Infinite Warfare did. I mean, people didn't really like Infinite Warfare, but because they bundled it with Modern Warfare Remastered and people really liked it, it really saved Infinite Warfare by a long shot. So if people don't really like Call of Duty Ghost 2 and stuff like that, but they bundled Modern Warfare 2 Remastered or both Modern Warfare 2 and 3 Remastered with Call of Duty Ghost 2, then yeah, it's going to save Ghost 2 a lot. It's probably even going to sell a lot more copies than what Infinite Warfare did with Modern Warfare, just because you're going to have Modern Warfare 2, you're going to have Modern Warfare 3 Remastered as well, and then, you got a sequel to Ghost, and some Call of Duty fans are going to want to see where the next Call of Duty game is going to take place, and it's just going to be very interesting for them to continue with the Ghost series because they're just going to be interesting because they don't know what they got in stores. Like, who knows? Maybe Riley might die in that game, and it might be a sad. Not saying that that's what they're going to happen with, the story mode or anything like that. If there were a Ghost 2, but that could possibly happen, or the character, whatever his name is, the son for that one guy. I forget his name because it's been a while since I played the campaign for Call of Duty Ghost. Or maybe he's in there and he might actually die. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's just going to be very interesting for some Call of Duty fans that, like myself, that really did like Call of Duty Ghost. We're probably going to be very interesting to see what they're going to do for forward. So, yeah, so it's just going to be very interesting. So, as I was saying, if they were to do a Modern Warfare 2 remastered or and 3, or just a Modern Warfare 2 remastered, and they're planning on doing Ghost 2, they're still going to sell Ghost 2 like crazy. As long as it's going to be like Infinite Warfare, like I was saying, Modern Warfare Remastered saved Infinite Warfare in sales by a long shot. So if they're planning on doing that, then they're going to be making a shit ton of money, because it's going to be a moneymaker, because Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is what a lot of Call of Duty fans really wanted, including myself. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are down in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please smack a like. And if you guys are new to the YouTube channel, please subscribe, and I will keep you guys up to date and posted with some more YouTube videos in the future. And then send me down in the comment section down below of your thoughts if you think that Infinity Ward is going to do a Ghost 2 for a Ghost sequel, or if they're going to continue doing a Modern Warfare 4 as a prequel or a sequel to the Modern Warfare franchise. So just give me your thoughts down in the comment section down below if you think it's going to be a Ghost 2 or a Modern Warfare 4, and if you think that they're actually going to, do a Modern Warfare 2 and a Modern Warfare 3 remastered. So yeah, just give me your thoughts down in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Watch it dissolve.